I just wanted to get on and talk about, well, appreciate some of the art in the current Green Lantern run because it is really good. Um, so I've got the first four trades of the Jeremy Adams Green Lantern run, and then I've got the rest. I've not got the most recent issue, but I've got up to issue 29 in single issues. But yeah, I just wanted to take a moment, kind of just to appreciate the art in the whole thing, but also there's this guy called, is it like Germanico Xemanico? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Don't want to butcher it. Anyways, it's very good art. This is one where I really like the art. I just want to. Some of these the colours are really good, and I'll talk about who did the colours and stuff. But for example, like I think that's just a great looking colour. I think the way that he's done Hal, I don't know if you can see that. I think that's just really nice. And I don't know how to say like why, but that's just what I think. And this thing of Morgo is really cool as well with the Red Lantern Morgo. I mean, I just like Jeremy Adams' run in general. I think it was really quite creative with the whole Shattered Core and how everything kind of worked together. But I think Red Lantern Morgo looks cool and it's just a really cool concept. Got some other art here like this. Some of these are like really chaotic. You don't know if you know. This is like John and Hal in cars, and it looks really cool. And I like all the intricacy in the actual cars themselves. Like they got all the engines, everything. I do just kind of like the way he draws. It's kind of got that like that sort of, I don't really know how to describe it. Like it's not cartoony, but it's slightly cartoony in a way. And it looks serious enough that it's not. I don't really know how to describe it. I just really like it. There's some other art that I want to look at. There's some stuff as well I'm going to talk about. Yeah, so here, I think this looks great. So, this with Lord Premier Theranos, or Tharos, I don't know. That's by Germanico. I think that looks really cool with Rising Above the Planet, and then also this one of Kyle Rayner at the bottom when he like retakes over his White Lantern stuff. But I was gonna say about the Kyle Rayner stuff because it's like he's the White Lantern, but he also has all the other colours. But that was coloured by Romulo Fajardo Jr. Again, probably butchered the name, but the colours in this are really good. Like that's another great cover, by the way. With Hal, I'm a big fan of these sort of big, like focus pieces for a cover. And again, here's some more stuff with the colouring, with all the different, and the white, and then it sort of fades into these other colours. Obviously, it's primarily green, but then there's like blue and there's red in there. It all looks very good. Oh, the whole thing with the different entities. Oh, you know, I have like obviously like this parallax for the other lands, and they all have their own thing. That whole bit in this, they all look really good. I mean, I don't know. Oh, this is some great colouring. There's some more excellent colouring on here. I think it's by the same guy. But yeah, on just, I feel like the art, also by Germanico, is fantastic. And then I've got some of these covers which are by him. This thing with the Spectre, this was a really cool thing, the fact that he goes into hell and the Spectre's there. And this cover's by him, and I thought this sort of face down is just very cool. And I think the whole positioning, everything is just fantastic. And this of Kyle's mask is also really nice. But then I've got some more covers, just general Green Lantern ones. There was one where, when was that whole thing with the entities? That was towards the end of this. Was that in this 27 or was it in 25? No, maybe in 25, I think. Hang on. Yeah, because the rest of it. No, 26. Sorry. Oh, this is a great cover. I mean, this isn't my Germanico, I don't think. This is by Marion. No, Parachua. I don't know how to say it. They've all got very strange names, but this is a great cover, I think. I like the again, I like the big ones where it's got like a big focus piece. Like, I'm not a big fan of, like, I like variant covers more. I'm not a big fan of when they have like loads of stuff going on like this, with like loads of different things. This is a nice one where it's a bit of an in-between, and this one, where it's kind of like there is a lot of people, but it's more like in a pattern, and it's less so just sporadic. Anyways, this isn't by Romanico. This is by Marion, like the art in this. But the way that they did the different entities looked really cool. And I was a big fan of that. This has some cool stuff for Kyle as a White Lantern as well. This is more turned into just a general sort of appreciation run of the current Green Lantern run, because I quite like it. I think it's fun, but it's not like it's a good balance of sort of, it's fun, it's interesting, it's sort of not super serious, but then it also has good plot lines. Like the whole, I liked the Shattered Core thing, that was really cool. I liked the whole stuff with Lord Premier Tharos, that was really cool. I think they did stay on that a bit too long. I think they could have wrapped that up sooner, because that lasted like ages. But it wasn't bad. It was still a really good storyline. And yeah, I like the whole thing with the Shattered Core. I think that was like an interesting sort of plot point. I mean, Kyle was out of commission for a bit because he, like, the Spectrum was done because obviously he's the White Lantern, so it was all very good story. Jeremy Adams is very good, and I want to read more of his stuff because he was very good on this, I thought. But yeah, I love this current Green Lantern. Also, look at my shirt. Got this for Christmas.